Alright, here I am. As it turns out, my last night in Petawawa, and that's a good thumbnail, it'll be cropped later. And so I'm leaving my hotel and I'm going to walk far enough south that I get to, what am I going to get to? Far enough south that I get to Boston Pizza and the Harvey's on the Hill. Yes, because that's what I consider to be the southern end of Petawawa proper. And there's the Dairy Queen. Zoom in a bit. Hope that's clear enough. Oh, there's the good Petawawa Civic Center sign. So actually that's a good nice thumbnail. Let me just get another one without a car going by. There you go. And of course I will go to the the park behind the trees behind the park there, of course, also. I'll do that. Alright, so the green light's with me. And there's the Marriott across the road. Now, the weird thing is, my camera is making it look, when I look through it, like it's full daylight. It's not full daylight. It's dusk, it's getting dark now. It's an overcast, slightly cloudy sky. Alright, there you go. There's the Marriott across the road. Of course, you can't get there because of the traffic and the construction. And then I can cross the road here, get to where I need to go, which is the running trail, which in all the 4 years I've lived here, I've never tried to walk on before. So I'm going to do it now. Let's see, how rough is it? Well, this running trail doesn't feel like it would have been any smoother for the rollerblades than the roads in Deep River, actually. There's the Shoppers Drug Mart. That's why I stayed at the Quality Inn in case my shaving cream or something ran out. There's the ATV trail, I think. Oh look, there's the sumac and the pine trees, because once I get into Simcoe County, you won't see many pine trees anymore. Here's a good view of the plaza. Alright, so I'll come back when I get to the construction section. And here we go, there's the, the Not Yet neighborhood, which always reminded me of, E.T. When they were doing the bike chase scenes in E.T., they had an area that wasn't quite complete. And that's what this reminds me of. And there's a better view of the Marriott, you see? With the sunset behind it. Now you see, my eye cannot see that pink, it cannot see that orange, but it's plain as day on my phone, so whatever I did with my phone filter, and there's a slight purplish look to the gravel on my phone, so whatever I did to the phone filter is really helping enhance the color, and it's quite beautiful actually. But I'm glad I didn't stay on the Marriott side. It would have been difficult to get to. But there's food basics over there. So this is a part I've only ever explored by car, but a lot of these roads didn't exist 4 years ago. They're only being created now. Of course, this road up here always did exist, but see, there's the sidewalk. And forest. Alright, so I'll be back. Here you go, there's a long view. Oh yeah, it's quite beautiful. So I'll be back to show more. Might as well show the other side, see? There's a bit of panning on the other side. And down towards the... You can see Harvey's on the hill. It's not on the hill anymore, we're above it now. And the Independent and the Dollarama opposite us. So that section down there reminds me a lot of the Walmart Plaza in Cold Lake, actually. Except the Cold Lake main thoroughfare went north to south and this runs east to west, but it's kind of the same, not a real downtown. Lots of new buildings being created, and the new branch of my insurance company is actually in there. It's not up by the lights near the hobby shop. And I packed the big liquid box, all the stuff under the sink that they couldn't take for the move. Well, I have put the Construct's phone carrier in the top of that box, so I have a dash cam video room for tomorrow. Of course, I'm going to have to connect this phone to the computer in the morning and move the footage over. Unless, of course, Dropbox uploads it automatically. I've been trimming the pictures, you know, cropping it close onto the actual scale models, and hopefully that'll do the trick. There's another view. Oh, look, the trees in the sky. That's beautiful. See, what I'm thinking now, because I saw a car come up here. It's now, oh, wow. Well, if you wanted any more proof, this is a military community. You just got it. Canadian Forces Drive. Opposite the new food basics. So actually, I probably won't get any far because it's just a construction site right now, but we'll see. Because I can go one block over, and that is indeed a road with curves and everything, but oh, look at the sandy hills. Now this reminds me a bit of Wainwright, Alberta. Now, if my hunch is correct, I might actually be able to go off to the left. No, maybe not. Here it is. There's Kelsey, so we're quite far from it now. There's the hill. That's quite beautiful. I don't know if going this way is going to get me anywhere but a sandy pit. There's the black asphalt piles, which at the Air Raiders landscape I thought were, well, they look like mountains. And then I realized when I looked at the Air Raiders packaging, they weren't mountains at all. They were armies. Armies of Air Raiders, armies of Tyrants of Wind. And look at this. This is a whole sandy plain where you can take all the way. Don't worry. So I'll go up along that road to the row houses, and then I'll come down till I get to Harvey's. Yeah, it's a nice adventure to cap off my time in Petawawa, and I have about 6 minutes left of footage. So, if I'm right, well, if the movers are right, I will be able to move in on August 1st, yeah, pick up the keys from my landlord, and on August 2nd, the movers will arrive with all my stuff. So that'll be quite neat. Look at all these row houses. And that way, a week from now, I will have internet once again. Wi-Fi, I mean. And I can upload this video from my computer to my travel channel and catch up on the RoboCop stuff. Now, is that a sidewalk? Like, look at that. Look at that. That is almost exactly the Air Raiders orange, too. It's not a light orange, the hoses. They're a darker orange. Some of their uniforms. So now we're just going to take the road all the way up and see what we find. Because it's clear that, well, some of the townhouses are inhabited. Others barely are. I mean, that doesn't even have its siding on yet, that one. And this is what you look down to, so. This supposed unused section of Petawawa is being enhanced now, and here's the sidewalk on this side. And there you are looking back where we came from. So that's how I might start out. You know, as mortgage rates continue to fall, I save up the down payment, the first affordable entry point may well be a townhouse before it becomes a detached house. Now look at this. It loops around a lot closer than I thought. That's really neat. I'd never gone up here before because these roads didn't exist 4 years ago. There was no neighborhood here. All these townhomes weren't here. I wasn't in the habit of driving this way. But now that it's my last night in Renfrew County, I am getting this footage to wrap up my time here. And, Wasaga Beach itself is going to be the first time that, from the time I moved there, well, that's not quite true. Deep River was, okay, but this will be the first military posting. And it'll be my first return to Simcoe County in 15 years, nearly 15.5. Almost to the day, in fact. 15 years, 5 months, minus a couple days. They don't have any yards yet. That's how you know it's so new. So I'm going to go down and see if we can link up with the Harveys. You know, now that... Here's another picture of a crane or something. Well, a tiny crane. Now that my apartment's all packed up, I know everything's going to fit into the cabin of my car. I am now getting excited for my arrival. Now, I realize you might not have enough room to get footage of the Petawawa Park at night. But since you already got it in daytime, I think that's fine. I'm just getting this loop that I'd never encountered before, and we were all the way over there. And I just want to wrap it up with Harvey's and then make my return journey. There's a gas station in Harvey's on the hill. The Food Basics is nearly complete. The parking lot's all lit up. There's the Legacy Homes billboard in front of the In Progress neighborhood. There's another street. Now this one's fully developed, as you can see. I'm still not sure which one is actually going to become the thumbnail. I mean, I could take that other loop and you can see the water tower in the distance. I tried to zoom in, but it was just too blurry. Well, there's the Harveys. There's Tim Hortons and Wendy's there. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at the deep blue of the sky. Boston Pizza at the far end. Oh, that sky is beautiful. See, this exemplifies the blue. And yet you cannot see it from my eye. So whatever I did with the filter, it's just enhancing slightly the natural colors, which means when I use these pictures for a thumbnail, I won't have to enhance the saturation on my computer. Oh, here we are, the very south end of Petawawa, Boston Pizza, which I first discovered in 2006 when I was working at Teletech in Aurelia. And there is Petawawa. So that's enough for now.